gotta listen. You gotta listen to the voice inside you. You gotta listen to the voice. Listen to the voice inside you.
This is a great time to take inventory of those that are around you and how you relate to them. This is a great time for you to take in and examine the conversations that you have, the environment that you're in, the words that you use, the love that you give, so that you can start to see yourself in that. Because really, everything on the outside of us is a reflection of what's inside. So if you take your surroundings, if you take your circles, your friends, your job, all of that, and you put it together, it is a mirror. And it bounces back to you who you are, right? And a lot of people might not understand that or may not see that, but everything on the outside, our external, is a result of our internal, right? So if you are at home, if you look at your room, if you look at your living room or how your house is decorated, it is a reflection of who you are. So if you're somebody who likes to be clean, your house is very clean, that's a reflection of who you are. Someone who may be a little more junky or hoard stuff, it's a reflection of stuff that's going on in the inside of them. Their thinking might be junky. Things might be piled up. Their emotions may be scattered a little bit, right? So I want you to be aware that what is on the outside is definitely telling you what's on the inside. So as we get ready, I don't know what's going on with my little head wrap here. I don't know, I got like a 5'4" head this morning. So as we get ready to welcome people into our home, or if we're going to someone else's home, it's a great time to take inventory and to listen to the conversations that we're having, what the topics are, what we're doing, how we're relating to each other, the type of love and energy that's in the room, right? Read the room. Feel the energy that's in the room. And this could also, depending on how you feel, how do you feel in that energy? Are you comfortable in that energy? Does it feel a little uncomfortable? And then start to figure out why that is. Once your day ends and you get ready to go home, make you some tea, bring out the journal, and write down what happened today. Put it on paper, Put it on paper what you talked about, how you felt in those conversations. Was there anything that you wanted to talk about that you were scared to bring up? So these are the things that will help us grow as spiritual beings, to really see ourselves and to understand that everything around us is a reflection of us, and that we have the power to change it. If you want your life to look a certain way, you can definitely do that, but you need to figure out a recipe or the process of how to do that. What parts of your life do you like right now? What parts do you want to keep? And what parts can you do away with and be just fine with? What parts are causing you heartache or stress? And then how do you deal with that, right? And usually during the holidays, it's a great time to take that inventory, because all those emotions come, right? All of those people and relationships come, right? So everything is sitting right in front of you, and you're able to really picture and see what your life is looking like. And if you continue on that trajectory, what your life could be like in the future. So you could either want to stay where you are, which is fine, or maybe you want to grow. Maybe there is something that you want to do where this group of people would not understand, or you're not going to be able to have those type of conversations. And I believe I had a conversation maybe last year where someone was having a conversation. I'm not sure what it was, where I heard this from, where you have different kinds of people that you hang out with, right? So maybe you have your basketball buddies. You play basketball with them, but you don't talk financials with them, right? You have your golfing buddies. You may golf with them, but you don't talk about your marriage and stuff. You're not getting marriage advice from these guys. It might be a group of guys that's single and married or divorced or widowed or whatever, but you don't do that, right? You might have a group of men who all they talk about is money and finances. Well, you ain't going to bring up, something that doesn't have to do with finances with them. Sometimes you have to put your circles, have different type of circles. And then some people just want one circle. They want like-minded people. They kind of like the same things. No matter where we move, we kind of move together and we fit really good. And that's fine too. Just make sure you understand your circles, understand who you're talking to, because it is a reflection of you. And if you have to, what is that word? Oh, my husband gonna get me. Anyways, if you got to put them in sections, do that. do that. If you got to put them in sections, do that if that will help you. Like I said, if you look around your house, some people like to be very organized because it helps them create boundaries between different things, right? And they can function well in that. And then you have other people who like everything kind of minimalist. They don't like a lot of stuff going on. That reflects them and how they live their life. You can walk into a home and see the type of person that lives there, right? By the way that they treat their home, by the things that they have welcomed into their home, and how they display the things in their home, right? The outside is always in the inside. So you want to make sure that you are doing what you can by observing what's outside of you to reflect what's going on inside of you, because it can tell you a lot about yourself if you stop and you listen and you observe, right? And I just hope that all that you seek and you desire in this life is out here seeking and desiring you guys.